Sorry about that, lost you again. Dog walkers coming past and runners, etc. But it opens up into this far end of Bream Head. There's just a little bit of light creeping through this cloud cover, but it's lovely. It's also nice this spring weather. I'm just going to wander over here because there's a little plaque. I do like a plaque with a little tree. Molly Moss, it says. 1934 to 2020, loving Mum, Nan and Great Nan, and they've planted a nice tree there for her. Can't quite work out what it is. It looks to me like a horse chestnut. That's nice. Now you can carry on down the bottom there, but now I know my car is parked up here, so this is where I started. I'm going to walk up now and have my first steep little walk through the woods. Come on, mate. Up here. Go on. And if I'm right, it will join a track that takes me to the car park. It's only going to be a short video. I was a bit surprised. It's only actually taken me about 8,000 steps so far. So, considering on average I do about 15,000 every day at work, it shows you how much exercise I'm getting. Because this, by the time I get to the car, come on, will have taken me probably an hour and 20, an hour and a half possibly. It's gone 11 o'clock now. Oh. And there is the biggest Scotch pine I've seen in a while. Massive. And then next to it there's an even thicker one, which I think is actually a larch looking at it. And that's really big. That's bigger than the ones in Sheephouse Wood, our favourite local wood. But that to me looks larch in terms of its bark. And then there's another couple of very, very big larch coming up. There's a silver birch, which all these trees are having to really compete hard for the light canopy because they're so close together. Very, very tall trees. That one's got a blue spot on, must indicate something. Come on. Oh dear. And this is what happens to me as soon as I hit a bit of a hill incline. Because of the extra weight. I start to pant. Yeah, so this has been a really good walk. So I like these areas, I mean all of them, but it's just finding these different areas, different walks, and that's where we cut off earlier, down that track. So the circular route we've done around Bream Head started just up the track here. So I've really enjoyed today's walk. I didn't feel like it. If I hadn't have had a dog, it was one of those days where I wouldn't have come out. I probably would have just stayed in. But the dog gives you the necessity to get out. It's a great reason for having a dog. Obviously if my partner was around, I would have encouraged her, but she may not have wanted a walk. So you know a dog is always up for a walk unless they're very old or it's very, very cold. But Mabel is always up for a walk. And she needs it. So it's one of the many selfish reasons for having a dog. Oh. There's a lovely clearing in the woods there. You can see down to the reservoir. Oh. And just in the distance there I can see the car. Oh. and this is parked at the top of the road, which I touched on earlier on, the small side road, which takes you, come on, up to Balsterstone village, the old Anglo-Saxon village, on and around into Stocksbridge, the steel town. Gosh. Yeah, I'm really ready for a drink now. Not overly hungry because we had beautiful fish and chips last night. Bought for us by Zainab, who's staying with us at the moment. Hi Zainab. Really nice, my local Poseidon fish and chips in Stocksbridge. Beautiful. Price has gone up a bit because the price of food, oil and everything. So the price has increased, but for a meal for four we paid £37, so, and that was fish, chips, large fish, chips, mushy peas, curry sauce for each person, big chunky chips, really nice. So 15, 18, probably £6 each, £6.25 each, so that's not bad for a nice big filling meal these days at all. Oh. And that brings us back to the little car park, and up the top there we've got the peak boundary as well, which cuts down this side. Come on in, mate. Alright folks, hopefully join you again in another video. See you soon.